r/AskReddit, people who aren't celebrating or partying right now, what are you doing? Laying in bed in my dark room listening to fireworks outside and scrolling through Reddit. I am, on Reddit. Working because these shelves won't fill themselves. Laying in my bed wondering how I became a bitter and miserable old man at the age of 30. I'm hiding in the bathroom at work because a psych patient just covered himself in shit like lotion and came down the hall blessing us all, and I just can't. I needed 5 sane minutes to myself and the bathroom is the only place to get it. Birthday is at midnight, 15 minutes away. In sober living. Watching deep sea animal show. Just chilling. We like to stay up to see the new year. But we go to bed as soon as the new year is here. So I'm waiting for this stupid year to end already so I can go to sleep. Edit, it's New Year's good night and good riddance 2021. At home sick. My sister started hospice yesterday. Given 2 weeks by hospice nurses. Sleeping on the couch next to her hospital bed in our living room. Nowhere else I'd rather be. Waiting for a ground crew to get me, and everyone else I guess, off this plane. For the last half hour. At the wrong airport. Watching I Think You Should Leave on Netflix. Looking for a tiny dopamine hit in this thread. Happy New Year's. Loudly crying face. Finished my morning coffee and breakfast, and I'm watching some YouTube videos and browsing the internet while the world slowly starts waking up on my side of the world. It's 5:30 a.m. here. I'm 45 years old. I don't need to party every year, do I? Spending another New Year's Eve alone. I have a tradition of breaking in each year partying with my Animal Crossing characters. Been doing it since 2009 now. Only missed 2 years. Will be getting on there after this to feel a bit less lonely. Never really had friends or family to celebrate with. They are always a comfort around this time of year, which is pretty hard for me. There I can pretend I have a community who want to celebrate every year with me. Red Heart Edit, I did not expect this to blow up as much as it did. Thank you all so much. You truly made my night. Best wishes to you all this year. I appreciate every one of you. Red Heart, here's a VID of me and my villagers entering the new year. Red Heart. Edit to Wah, thank you for the kind strangers who gave me Reddit gold. Loudly crying face, y'all truly have no idea how happy this made me. https://www. reddit.com/r/Animal Crossing/Crossing/happy_new_year_all_the_best_this/ UTM_medium equals Android_app_source equals share. My father died suddenly last Sunday. I'm sitting here feeling horrible. I'm at work on an offshore oil platform. Been here since December 22nd and I go home on Jan 12. Going to bed. Good night. Fellowship of the Ring, extended cut. Good way to end the year. Keeping my dogs company. Lots of fireworks. Writing wedding vows and not socializing so I don't get COVID before my wedding. Sitting at home with COVID so I don't infect anyone else. No one will read this, but I was on my way to a night party when I got the call that my grandpa died. Now I'm at the party just sad as fuck. A lot of crying, hiding under a blanket on Reddit. So, you know. Normal Friday. ETA people talk a lot of crap about Redditors, but I always find really, truly good people here. Thank you to everyone who reached out. Love. Watching Clueless, texting friends, scrolling Reddit, debating if I should drink some sleepy time tea or read in bed. Watching the episode of SNL that Betty White hosted while trying to comfort my dog that is afraid of all of the fireworks going off. My husband was in the hospital all last night after he had a stroke. Just got home, and we are going on close to 48 hours without sleep, so soon to be that sleeping face. Edit, thanks y'all for the well wishes. Happy New Year. Watching Golden Girls. Thinking about what my friends are up to while I sit alone in my apartment, eating a pint of ice cream and trying not to give myself a panic attack every time I hear a firework. Binge watching Golden Girls in honor of our queen. Watching Twilight Zone marathon. Holding a 2-week-old, doing night shifts till my paternity leave ends on Monday. Newborns party hard, drinking every hour from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m., shitting themselves repeatedly. Not getting COVID. Smoking joints and watching telly while the breeze gently moves through the house. Well, because I'm Australian, the party already happened. So I'm chilling on the PlayStation. Parent here. I've done this almost 50 times so far. Fuck 2021. Fuck not. My ass is tired. I'm going to bed. On ham radio, checking in with about 50 other local ham radio operators. Went on a 9-mile hike this morning. Got freaking poured on, had one of the most satisfying showers when I got home. Had an excellent crockpot meal and played a board game with 2 friends and the hubby. It's not midnight yet, but it's definitely bedtime. Going to bed. I like my sleep. I'm watching Loki on Disney+. I'm in the bath. It's my night tradition. Entering the new year hot, moist, and necked like a newborn. Playing Zelda. We got the COVID. COVID positive. I've had quite the holiday streak Thanksgiving night for pulled muscles due to cervical spine issues and overnight at the hospital on Christmas Eve for kidney stones. Christmas was my birthday too. Great fucking year/s. RDR2. Legendary fishing and side quests. Such a beautiful game. These cougars are a lot more dangerous as well. Desperately tried to finish 2 books before midnight so I could hit my goal for the year. I finished the last one at 1:12 a.m. I'm still gonna count them LOL. Making New Year chicken sauté and realizing most of the PPL I considered friends aren't real friends. Lying on bed. Cobra Kai. I'm putzing on my phone and watching Dick Clark's Nye while my fiancé and dog are snoring on the couch. Working in the hospital, for the 3rd year in a row. Playing Nintendo Switch. Rocking my sick baby. Last year's resolution was to learn a new language. I chose Russian and tonight I studied. Slightly smiling face. Had to take my toddler to the ER with a 104-degree fever and difficulty breathing. He had an O2 low of 81% and was diagnosed with RSV. Here's the fun part. They couldn't admit him. They had no beds. They checked the other hospitals, they wouldn't take him. They were all filled up with COVID patients. The nearest hospital with an open bed was over 6 hours away. We had to leave AMA but with everything we needed to monitor him at home. Finally put the little one to bed. Fuck this, and fuck anyone who's unvaccinated because they have their privileged head shoved up their selfish ass. I'm at the hospital. COVID. 3rd time. Maybe it'll finally finish me off, yeah no, cause 3rd time's the charm. Watching When Harry Met Sally and drinking lemon drops in my PJs, laying in the dog bed in front of the fire. Like every year. Crying just relaxing. Wondering if I should actually try making a resolution for once. laying in a hospital bed in the high dependency unit of the neurology ward. Woke up this morning with a really bad headache, soon after was in the ambulance and discovered I have a bleed in my brain. Waiting on some tests, but I have been having panic attacks the past few hours as I am sure I will die from this. Trying to find the will to keep living. Drinking alone with my thoughts. I'm working at the ER. I expect to be busy from 11 to 1. Sick in bed. Woke up feeling terrible and developed a fever. Dry and itchy throat with coughing. Probably gonna go to urgent care tomorrow to get tested since a lot of the testing sites are closed tomorrow/don't have appointments. Really hoping for the best yet scared shitless if I'm honest. The beach, summer Christmas over here. Just hanging out at home alone practicing guitar. I turned down going to a good party with my brother because socializing and beer will make me want to stay up late and smoke cigarettes. I don't want to smoke cigarettes, so I'm avoiding triggers as much as possible. Flying across the world and seeing Nye in several places along the way. Crying in the bathroom LOL. On the couch, at the cabin, rewatching Peaky Blinders. Getting fishing to 60 in Ozras while answering questions here and watching YouTube on the second monitor. I just woke up. I work third shift so I sleep days. I'll be up all night though at home this time so I can sleep tomorrow and then head into work. Sitting in bed, eating KFC, and nursing the hangover. Family is passed out. I'm chilling and watching Spaceballs. Crying because I can't taste this wine my friend left me to celebrate my COVID New Year's. Eating. I got a pizza with sausage and peppers. It's good. Crying. Working in an ER packed with COVID and wishing I was at a bar with friends 3 years ago. Y'all unvaccinated motherfuckers are really crushing my hopes that we'll pull through this. Watching my 5-month-old baby boy on the monitor while he sleeps. I got stoned, made some food and watched the new Matrix movie. About to go to sleep so I can celebrate for 5 minutes at midnight then go right back to sleep. Holding a screaming newborn. Keeping my cats from having a nervous breakdown. Comforting my dog. She's scared of all the fireworks, and when she's nervous, she tends to itch herself until she bleeds. Not to worry, though. I put her in dog clothes to protect her skin. Talking to some cute guy off Tinder on the phone. And here on Reddit. Being a responsible person and staying at home. JK, nobody invited me. I'm at the hospital, I just gave birth. Fighting with the wife face with rolling eyes. Crying. A close family member is being taken off of life support. They will be harvesting his organs, to help others. I am so proud of him for making that choice. Working at a hospital, almost done with my shift though. My boyfriend is going to be with his cousins at midnight, so I am going to get a sheet mask on and watch some Queer Eye. Taking cover. How in the hell are bullets cheaper than fireworks? Relaxing and staying warm after working in the snow all week. Watching Schindler's List. Was going to spend it on the phone with a beautiful woman I've been getting to know. Some family tragedy hit her instead, so I'm just going to ride out the night and listen to whatever she needs to talk about if my phone rings after all. Wishing my mom was still alive as I go to sleep into another year. Hiding out in my room from my parents' New Year's Eve party. Masturbating. Currently wedged between my cat and my dog, in bed watching Netflix until 12:01 a.m. smiling face with smiling eyes. Reading this. At the gym. Reddit between reps. Hanging out on the couch like any other night except tonight when the clock strikes midnight. I'm gonna turn the front porch LEDs to the strobe setting and potentially piss my neighbors off. Crazy, I know. Me and the significant other are clearly party animals. Watching the Emperor's New Groove with my sibling and baking cookies. Also, we're stoned. Working at inpatient psych on overnight. The vibe is much warmer than most holidays, I think, because Nye brings optimism. The nurses brought sparkling juice and decorated so the few staff here could do something special. The patients got to stay up late and pop those glitter cannon things. Just fed my baby the midnight bottle. It's been a lonely New Year's Eve. I had the day off, so I was home with the babies. Husband ended up drinking at work all day, and by the time he got home, he was cruel and started picking on my appearance, clothes, and gray hair. He fell asleep early, so it was just me taking care of the kids. I was somewhat grateful he fell asleep so I didn't have to listen to his insults anymore, but this wasn't the New Year's Eve I thought we would have. Happy 2022. We will see if I last another year. Laying in bed missing my wife. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video and subscribe to never miss an upload.